What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. This is a channel that I created in order for me to share my experiences within the stock market and hopefully to encourage people to start trading and to debunk that theory or stereotype that trading is very difficult. My goal is to get you guys to see that it's simple, and hopefully you learn to trade and enjoy it as much as I do. I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so anything that I discuss here is just my personal opinion. I will never tell you what to buy. I'll never tell you what to sell. I'll never tell you when to buy. I'll never tell you when to sell. It's just personal opinions. Whatever you do with my opinion, that's up to you. But remember, my opinion is not the law or anything like that. Everybody has their own opinion, and just because something doesn't look good to me, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad stock. It's just that for my liking, it might not look good. The way I do these videos is I do day trading first, and then I go into swing trading. So that's how this video is going to be set up. Thank you for all the new viewers. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I have a free chat room via the Discord app that if you would like to join, I'll leave the link in the description of this video. It's a really cool way for you to get in contact with me, and not just me, but the other members of this channel, and it's a open forum for you to ask questions and just get into the minds of other traders. So if you were anything like me when I started, I had nobody to talk to, nobody to ask a question, nobody to get their opinion about a certain stock. So with the chat room that I created, you have that ability now to ask questions and get people's opinions. For those of you that are in the chat room, you guys know why I kind of took a week off. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that might be new viewers, we had a very difficult week down here in Florida. My old high school is where that shooting happened. That's in my hometown in Coral Springs, and Marjorie Stoneman Douglas is the school that I went to and graduated from. So it's been crazy down here, and you know, it makes you put everything into perspective, and you know, you kind of take a step back and, you know, just analyze things. But yeah, I'm going back into the swing of things and getting back into trading. So here we go. Like I mentioned, I go into day trading first, and then I'll go into swing trading. So please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and let's get started. So the first one that I have is ZN, and for day trading, the way that I like to do is I like to trade the high, whether it be the pre-market high, intraday high, or post-market high. It's just a simple strategy that I figured out works very well, and it's my way of doing it. Is that the only way that you can day trade? Absolutely not. There's plenty of different other ways. I just figured that this is the best that works for me and the one that makes the most sense. So how do you trade the high? You just look for it. So here it is, 460. So what I like to do is I like to draw a resistance line right there. And what we look for the following day is for the price to come up, test that high, and break across with good volume. And if it does break across that high with good volume, it is a good indicator that it could potentially run and have a nice gain. So what do I mean by good volume? Look at the volume for this candle right here. It was almost 300,000, and you could see it right here. And look at the other volumes for the other candles. So you want a high volume candle, and once it crosses that high, the potential is there. You could have traded this high right here, because at this point this would have been the daily high up until that point, and then just wait for the price to come up and cross that line with good volume, which it had, and then it had a nice little run. So that's how I like to day trade. Does not mean that that's how you need to do it. It just works for me. Um, and that's just how I like to do it. If it crosses this line right here with good volume, is it guaranteed it's going to shoot up like it did over here? Absolutely not. Every trade that you do, you're taking a risk. Many times I've traded and it goes up 3-4 cents and then it comes down. That is the risk you're taking when you're trading. If you're scared of losing, or you think that everything that you do you're going to make money, then I would say you need to kind of take a step back and analyze what trading is and the risks involved in trading. The next one is TRXC, and the reason I like this one, this chart right here looks crappy, looks horrible, but then it had a huge spike right before the market closed, and it's still moving. So same situation here. We identify where the high is, which is at 157. So that's where I draw my resistance line, and we just want the price to come up, cross that with good volume, and same thing, just hoping that it can make a nice run. Reason I like it is because it went up to 157, came back down, but after the market closed, it started moving right back up and close to that 157. So keep an eye on this one. For those of you that are new to my videos, or don't know how to use Thinkorswim, or don't know the difference between this black area and this gray area, the black area is market hours between 9:30 to 4 o'clock, and this is the gray area is after the market closed. So after hours and pre-market. The next one, BLCM. So we identify the high for the day, which is at $7.33. That's where we put our line. So this one made new highs. It stuck around there, and then it took a dip. I don't know if you guys follow the indices or Dow Jones Industrial Average and all that, but around this time it started taking a dip, so it made sense that these stocks also took a dip, but then it tried to recover, and that's why I like it, because it came down, but it's trying to recover. 3 straight green candles, it's trying to recover. Hopefully it can continue tomorrow and break through that $7.33. But again, remember, you need good volume. And you might be asking, well, what's good volume? I like at least 500,000. That's just me. Does not mean that's how you got to trade. That's just me. The next one is TK. We identify the highs at $7.95. I will put my line at $8 because whole numbers and half dollar amounts are a big resistance point. So what could happen if you put your line at $7.95 is that the price could go up, go to $7.96, $7, $8, $9, and then once it touches $8, it'll come right back down because that's a big resistance point. So I'll put my line at 8 and hope for the price to start moving up. Looking at this chart, it's not all that great. I don't think that this one could recover, but that's fine. All we're doing here on the night before is identifying potential. And I don't think I mentioned, but this is obviously my watch list for tomorrow, February 21st, 2018. Next one is AVH. Same thing. We're just doing the same thing for all of these. Look at this nice run. It peaked out, then it came down, and it's trying to come back up again. Where's the high? At 959, right around there. And we just want the same thing. So we're doing the exact same thing on all of these. And the last one, Build-A-Bear Workshop. Where's the high? At $10.12. And we just want that to come right back up and cross above. So that is how I like to day trade. That is my strategy for day trading, just trading the breakout of the high. There's many other ways of day trading. By no means am I saying that my way is the best. I'm just saying that that's what works for me. So if it makes sense to you, by all means, trade how I trade. Alright, now I'm gonna switch it over to swing trading, and this is over here. Let me change my graph. So I got into a trade yesterday and one today. So I'll go over the one yesterday, and that was CLDX. And the reason I got into CLDX is because it went to support. So let me zoom in a little bit. Right around there. So if you see this blue line right here, that's support. So every time the stock comes close to that line, it bounces back up. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I was waiting for this one to come down, and it's a clear bounce right there. I got in somewhere around 230-ish, and now it's at 237. So what I'm expecting is a move like this. It went down and now go up, because that's the same thing that it did here, and that's the same thing that it did basically over here. So the theory behind this is that history repeats itself. So it did it here, and there really is no reason for it to not follow through here. Is it guaranteed that it's going to do it? Absolutely not. Tomorrow the stock could come crashing down. Basically, we are just going off of history. By no means does it mean that it's guaranteed. I just like this trading style, or this bounce play, if you will, because you can see where it bounced before, and I think it's very easy to say, okay, well, it did it before, it's probably going to do it again. And the charts don't lie, charts don't lie. But again, in trading, nothing is guaranteed. You're taking a risk in everything that you do. The other one that I got in today, and this is an interesting one, excuse me, is APRI. This one tanked today. I'm sorry, the day before. It came all the way down from $3 to about $1. It had some, I think the FDA denied a drug or something like that. But if you see where it came down or close to old support, around 86 cents to $1, somewhere around there. So I saw it today and I said, okay, well, it came down a lot, but I have a green candle saying that it's basically going back up. So my mentality in this, it's low risk, high reward, because look at all this space that it can make up. This stock can go from here, let's say back to here. That's a change of 100%, 117%, or $1.35 if it climbs back up. Again, nothing's guaranteed. If it doesn't, my stop is somewhere around here, somewhere around 80 cents. So if this stock goes south, I get stopped out, no big deal. But if it starts climbing up, I could make some pretty good money. So low risk, high reward. I like the setup. I came close to support. It really was a no-brainer. We just have to see what happens. Hopefully it works out. It looks like it had a strong green candle today. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Had a strong green candle today, and just look at all this space that it has to make up. So we'll see what happens there. So the other ones that I'm watching, KGC, this one, again, hopefully you guys can see the support right here where this line is. Let me see if I can do this right here. So, oh no. So right around there, and now here. So what I'm expecting is a bounce, and now I'm looking for a green candle right here for another bounce. So if tomorrow I see a green candle just like this one, then I'll probably get in. CX, same situation. We had a bounce right here, and I'm looking for a bounce right here as well. All I need is a green candle, to confirm a possible bounce, just like it did here, and then I'll probably get in. APRI is the one that I just spoke about. CVE, another situation with a bounce, and I have found myself very good at these bounce plays. So this is support right here. Look how many times all these candles basically touch that support. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 to 8 candles not going below that line. That's a valid support. And then right now it's hanging out around that same area. So, whoops. So I'm waiting for another green candle to hopefully get in. HLIT, same thing. We have our support right here. It's coming down. I would like it to come down a little bit more for me to get in. HLX, same situation. We got support right here, right here, right here, and now I just want it to come a little bit more down and followed by a green candle to validate that bounce. Is this the only way to swing trade? Absolutely not. There's other ways of swing trading. I just find it very, very easy to say, where's the support? Okay, it came down, it bounced up. It came down, it bounced up. It came down, it bounced up. So right here, you're seeing history repeat itself. So I just find it very easy to say, well, it's probably going to do it again. And if it doesn't, it just didn't go my way. And that's fine. CLD, this is one that I'm very excited about. It's taken another big dive. This is kind of like APRI, that if it does come down, it has a long gap to fill. So here's some support, here's some support, and support is going to be somewhere around here. So I just want this one to come down and validate a bounce. This one could be a good one. CLDX, this is the one that I got in. I explained already. LSCC, there's our support. And over here, this one, I could have gone in on this one today, but I was just kind of about it. It has 2 green candles, so I mean it's perfect setup, but I don't know. I didn't pull the trigger. Well, I shouldn't say that after everything that happened. I'm sorry. I didn't make the move. And I think that's it. That's about it. So that's my watch list once again for tomorrow, February 21st, 2018. Again, to all the new subscribers, to all the followers, to all the people that have joined the chat room, thank you very much. For all the old timers, thank you for your support and understanding what I've been going through, or my community has been going through for the last week. I always try to put these videos out, but every now and then, you gotta take a step back and reevaluate some things. So with that being said, again, guys, thank you everybody for the support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you guys have a terrific night and a good day in the markets tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.